Hello everyone, welcome to Rome 2 House Julia, the next generation, as we focus on the kinkies, as you can see. Now, let's give you a bit of an update. You can see that pretty much what we were planning in Spain has come about. I know, shocking, isn't it? As lunch repeats on me, how lovely, sorry for that. So we are sort of pieced out with these guys. We're not worried about these guys, but these are the guys we're starting to move towards now. So we're looking to move armies sort of up that way, across Italy, and into this area so we can start pushing back. Now, I am debating whether or not it's worth perhaps pushing up here, up against Britannia. Now, obviously, there will be two far opposed armies. And that's a pretty damn good army, I have to say. So, what I think we'll do is we'll move those guys over to there. Now, they will hopefully be able to go across here and form an invasion force. Now, they do have some artillery in there, which will be helpful. But they are in rush mode. We don't want them to rush at all. Now, can we... We don't have enough money yet, so we're not worried about that for the time being. You got Flevum, which was taken by the Ryugi. That was our... Those people who are up there were our client state, but they got taken out, unfortunately. We also have this area here as well. And this young spy mistress is on her way back into this area. So, in fact, let's double check where she's going. Now, she's going all the way down here. Right, all the way down to England. So, we'll send her to there. So, she'll go and sniff out the British Islands in Britannia there. In the meantime, we've got these armies here, like this one in Casurgis, and we need to kind of get an idea. See, I'm thinking that it might be worth moving these guys down to Istros. Now, the only drawback with doing that is that Istros doesn't have a lot of ability to build stuff, see, in comparison to these guys. So, reinforcements will have to come from that position. Now, what we got to do is kind of form an idea on the best way to deal with this. We're not really worried about Libya. Now, whoopsie-daisy. If we check on here and speak to Libyans, you can see they like us, and we have military actions against other people, and we got a treaty with Libya. So, under the circumstances, Libya are quite happy. These guys are neutral. Garamantia, but we're trading with them, so they are, technically speaking, friendly, really. So those two are the only ones that kind of threaten. This one here, the Punic rebels, we really should deal with, because then we'll have no more rebellions and no more kind of bad people, so to speak, in that area. Now, let's see what our options are. We were bringing over these guys. Now, that is a nice little collection. Numantia over here needs to be demolished, so we can turn around any unhappiness that they have as quickly as possible. So, there, of course, the wonderful arse. And these guys are moving down to Tarraco. Now, it could be that we use them to make an attack into here. Now, bear in mind, if we do that, that's a pretty big army that's going to be opposing us. So it's going to be a tough battle. Now, what we may be able to consider doing is taking this army here. You can see these guys in the Garamantia. Let's have a look. Demidi there, so you can see we're putting in consecrated ground. These guys are reinforcing their numbers, so we can't really move that army as it stands at the moment. We've got the options, obviously, of the Arsonians, and these guys as well are going into Tarraco. But the Ars army, so to speak, if you pardon the expression, is still being built up. There's still another turn to go before they could be considered usable. So we might be able to use those two armies to push into this final point here. Meanwhile, we've got these armies here. So you can see that one who's on his way to Istros. And these guys, the German Confederation, Let's just go and talk to them. See, German Confederation. They are currently neutral. They do have aversion to us. But we are trading with them, which generally improves their likability, I suppose, as far as we're concerned. So, what we want to do is that one will go to there. Now, it's only a shame you can't draw on here like you can on the multiplayer. That is a bit of a shame, but never mind. Anyway. So, these two armies to there. These armies here, currently, we're just getting them back up and running, I think. Let's just have a look at these boys. Yeah, they're still a little bit sort of dealt with. And how does Brigantium look? Yeah, we're still rebuilding that. Gonna have to put in consecrated ground to make sure they remain happy. So we can't really move those armies out of there as of yet. But what we will look to do is move those two armies kind of across here, and up to here. So we'll then start having a large number of armies available. We might even push one of these armies up to here so that we can use them to attack Britannia. And then we'll have a section of about 4 or 5 armies who can then literally either go like that and essentially lock off that section there. So that will then mean that we only have to defend that point. And then we can then take all of this at our leisure. Not sure who the Ponta Caspia are. Let's see what kind of state they are in with us. Now, we haven't actually encountered them by the looks of that. So that's still another country that we could consider. And then obviously we go down here. And then obviously down to Trapezos and Armenia and places like that, but we really want to deal with these guys. These guys are our biggest threat right now as it stands. That's just good housekeeping. And same up here. Less to worry about if we own Britain. And, you know, we'll move towards the winnable options for the campaign generally. So, let's see. Here. Now, can they go and blockade that, I wonder? I don't think I want to do that, especially because it's kind of the winter period, and I don't want to take the chance of that navy there getting battered somewhat. Plus, we'll let them replenish their numbers for a while the army of Arse and these guys here get themselves sorted out. Once those guys are in Tarraco, they're a pretty full stacker army, so it shouldn't be a problem. And we've still got that army there, so we could end up Libya could end up going for those guys. I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. But we'll have to wait and see what occurs there. Anyway, let us end the turn. The Galatia will be up to something. I wonder what. Oh, there are the Persians, over by Thapsus. Oh, looks like we've got... Oh, increase in rank. Where is our fellows increased in rank? Goodo. So let's get that guy there. Ooh. Zeal, let's give him that. Campaign movement speed, which is going to be helpful. Ever so helpful. Now, construction reports. Oh goodness, look at all that. So much construction. And we're doing pretty good. And we've got motivated populace in Lusitania. And quartermaster's report, so you can see all this stuff being built down here in Ars, which is good news. Hidden agent has been exposed, which is these two hidden agents here, for the Garamantia. Now, obviously, you guys remember the Garamantia are down here somewhere, and we are relatively okay with them, if I remember rightly. Yeah, they like us, but that doesn't mean that they're to be trusted. So we'll keep the army in that area there. These boys here.
At your command.
And what we might even do is just add another legionary cohort to it, so it's a full stacker army. So that should make things better for them. And we're going to do some upgrading on these guys, as they could end up in a battle quite soon. We'll leave it like that for the moment. Just keep the legionaries as the most potent of all the armies. Now, these guys we can take out of this stance and move into Chadtopia, or Tarraco. And let's upgrade this gentleman to level 3. And some of these guys as well. That's all we can do money-wise there, which is fine. Now, let's wander over to this area here. Okay, so that's as far as they can go. Now, so there's Tarraco. And here, of course, are the Arsonians. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. Now, here, so Chadtopia is fine. A Kink is full stack. These guys into Istros. Now, the thing is, we may need to do it sort of shock and awe style on these guys. Now, these guys could be leading the way forward. So that's a provincial capital. That's a provincial capital as well. What's this? Minor settlement. Interesting. So that also gives us leather as well. So that could turn out to be very helpful. We send them over here. We go after Gallic, which is a minor settlement. We declare war against them. We'll bring these guys down here from Istros to the edges here. Where can we go? It's about all the distance you can go at the moment.
We cannot follow this order.
So we'll go there. Actually, we'll go there. So he'll be sort of down this way as well. I don't know about that though, to be honest. I kind of like having somebody sort of up this way here.
Make haste, men.
We'll put him in there, and then he'll be in cover. Now, that is another army that is not really good for anything, to be honest. So we don't have to worry about them. And let's see. So yeah, good stack, good health. Now let's see. What about these fellows? See, they've still got 18 out of 20, and our spy is still on her way down here. Let's bring it down to here, and then she can get in there. So she's working on that. And why can they not go any further? So Tarraco, get them out to there. Get the Arsonians out there as well. No. Out here. Like that. Get them to sail faster. And get these guys to sail just for that little bit faster as well. And we'll get these guys rowing as well. So they're basically going to try and put these people under siege while we land two armies in the area behind them. This little sort of area here. And that's the plan. Then we can take out Corrales. So that is the plan with respect to those guys. And these guys are obviously sniffing around the area, waiting for something to happen. So that's going to be our next point of call, after which the army we should have manoeuvred into position. Once the armies have taken this, we can move them over across over the top of Italy and then into this area, and then start working on them. Now, this army here, Aracilium, how happy are they right now? Oh god, they're just ecstatic, almost orgasmic in fact. So these guys are going to have to go and have a play up here somewhere. So we're going to send these guys weigh the balls up here.
At your command. Finding shelter.
Oh, don't do that, you idiots. Oh, he's got to go through Berdigala, which is fine. So he's going to go via Berdigala, and then we'll send him up to here, or maybe here, and then he can help out these gentlemen here. And then we can make a short hop across to England and deal with that. Now, let's end the turn. Oh, skills, yes. Let's see what man has skills today. Appius Varus. Let's see what skills young Appius has. So he's got demagoguery. And that reduces corruption, which is good. I like that. Let's see.
I humbly propose this, in the hope that you will see...
Yeah, let's have a non-aggression pact, then I don't have to worry about those guys in Africa. One less thing to worry about. Naval manoeuvres has been completed. There you go, technology achieved, management 1. Oh dear. We just... Oh, for God's sake. Hidden agent exposed. Down here. The Rugi. Okay. Fair enough. Now, they're pretty happy. Another hidden agent exposed over here, even though we've just gone to a non-aggression pact with them.
Commander.
Okay, more troops. Inspired populace in Lusitania, or Lusitania. Another inspired populace there. Trait gained religious, that's good. Construction complex, a fishing port in Isle, which will help bring us more food. So that's good as far as we're concerned. Now, let's have a look, because we want to bring this guy to here, and we want to bring this guy to here, and this fellow to here. So it's going to take a couple of turns, but once they're in position to land and they've landed, we blockade these buggers. So we want to try and sort of land them there, so they're outside of this realm of influence from the rebels. And there we go. So there's that being dealt with. Now, this gentleman here will be on his way as fast as possible through Berdigala.
Your next command.
And up the river. All the way around here. So they're going to be rowing like very fast rowers. And we need to have a look at our technology options. So we've got management. We haven't got management 2 yet. So that would increase replenishment. We've got that one, which is movement range. What's tactics for armies and fleets? Okay. What's that one? So we've got that one, which gives us siege units. Why don't we go down the route of that one? Like that. And then that should give us management 2, which will improve replenishment rates as far as we're concerned. So I mean, we've got those ones. And we've got the rigging, obviously. And we're at that. +7 food. That one's okay. We might want to consider that one next, so that we get -5 building costs, which would be helpful to us. Money's looking okay in the treasury there. Now, let's see. These guys, 18 out of 20. What can we add to them? They don't have a lot of velites. So we've added a velite there. Auxiliary Celtic skirmisher. Not sure about that. But we do have vigiles and auxiliary infantry. So they at least will be able to assist the armies when they get up here. Which is good. Now, here is the fine fellows in Chadtopia. Let's not spend any money yet until we know for a fact what we're going to do here.
Ready for battle.
So, let's send these guys up here.
Advance.
Now they're going to move
Any man who drops out is left behind.
up there,
Journey completed.
and they are going to look to go after Gallic. Now, yeah, let's upgrade these guys as best we can, because they are going to be in a battle soon. So there we go, we've upgraded them as best we can.
Ready for
The
battle.
Kinksters, the Kinkies, are fine. The only drawback is really, when I think about it, oh no, they don't have any artillery either, so we're not really too fussed about them.
Hunger for battle.
Yeah, we could really do with the artillery, couldn't we? But we don't have that option at the moment. Because if we're going to be breaking down the larger areas, I mean, it could be that we use these guys after they've taken this area to go over there and, you know, do the deed, so to speak. That they would need artillery because they're going to have to break down some of these areas and some of these major encampments in order to go after the Garamantia. So this could be an issue. Let's think about this. Okay, first things first. Let's end the turn and then focus on taking Corrales. Well, our spy continues down towards Britain. The Galatians are probably onto me. We don't know yet. Persia, we'll see. Okay, what's this? The Garamantia and Libya have declared war. Well, that's interesting. So basically these guys here and these guys have declared war. So whether or not we... Ah, that's interesting, you see. He put a non-aggression pact me so that I wouldn't intervene against Libya. That's interesting. And there's Persia down there as well. Okay, alright. Well, you know, what can I do? Not much. My interest is focused currently elsewhere. Now, let's just stop that. Take us out of that rowing. And move these guys to here. And bring these guys up as well. And they're going to go there.
Put your backs into it.
These guys here
It is an honor
will
to
come
serve
out
you.
of that stance because they will be doing a blockade on that port. Now, let's see up here. We have these guys.
At your command.
Now they
March.
are marching up towards Gallic. And there's nothing else we can do there. We will take them out of that stance
That is impossible.
once
Advance.
we get to the next turn. And then we can attack Gallic. Now, let's continue upgrading this army. Specifically these guys. Because they're the ones who are going to probably take most of the punishment. So it's only fair that they have the best armour and everything else. Now obviously these guys are going to move on to there. And then that guy, once he's moving there, we can attack there. And over here, we've got this guy here. Who's in the moment sailing like a motherfucker, so to speak, all the way up here to assist this army here. Let's upgrade that horse so that we can then attack the east coast. And they don't have many forces there. This is why we need the spy here. See, I need my spy on the case. She needs to get in there so that we can sniff around and find out what armies are around. Now, these armies obviously moving up to there. This army down here is literally just a placeholder. Just to sort of keep a visual eye on that sort of area. And this army here. How is Isle? Isle's at 100. These guys, they're also 100 as well. So the Squad of Rousseff or Chef. Okay. So I think we're going to end the turn. We're not going to do anything more here. We're just trying to get the troops into the right location here for this attack, and also up here for that attack as well.
Commander.
So here are the kinks, and we will take them. Can we take them out of any kind of stance? They're in no stance whatsoever. Let's move them out of there. No, of course that's not all, you fool. And let's move that one to there. And then they can attack that provincial capital there. And then these lovely fellows can attack that provincial capital there at the same time as we attack Gallic up here. So we'll be attacking on 3 fronts. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully take most of that area, and then they can pull in here, pull through here, and these guys we can hopefully slowly build up as we take those additional locations. So first things first, let's end the turn and deal with the Punic rebels. Sail, you buggers, sail! Row like mothers! Uh-huh. Oh, Quintus Sertorius, or Sertorius, has unfortunately snuffed it. House of Junior, I'm going to give you that. Actually, which is the best one? Yeah, it's him. Oh, it's that guy there. Construction has been completed of the Clippity-Clop breeder down here in Brigantium, which is good, and we will give you a bit of extra armour as well. So, I think it's time we dealt with the rebels.
Disembarking.
Fleet reporting. Return. Our course is barred. It is
No, it's not, you
to
fool.
serve
Yes.
Rome.
Ready for battle.
Make haste.
Move them to there.
Fleet reporting.
There we
Returning
go.
to shore.
Commander.
So those guys will then...
It is an honor. Blockading.
Right. No, let's just keep...
Forming a
maintain the blockade. And these guys
Ready for orders.
can come out of that one there, and then they can both move into positions where they can attack. So that's good. Here,
Commander.
can we move him to here?
Advance.
Yes, we can. Damn it, he's in flipping... Ah, crap, I should have moved him out of that bloody mode. Bollocks. That could be my downfall.
Commander.
That could be very, very unfortunate for us. We'll have to wait and see how that turns out.
We hunger for battle.
But it's a good army. I don't really want to lose it in an ambush. Now here is the other guys who are making their way around the edge of France and all their way up here.
At your command.
So, let's see, where can these guys go? Let's move them to here. No, actually, let's not do that because it's currently snowing. So I don't really want to do that. Let us end the turn and commence the attack on Corrales. Overcome by attrition? Really? Oh. Curses.
At your command.
Is that him?
Commander.
Oh God, that's nasty attrition. That's very nasty attrition. Let's have a look at that attrition report. Yeah, men 11 lost. Oh God, look at that. Yeah, up there. 300 odd men lost. So let's get them out of that now. Okay. So, first things first. Let's fight this battle. Let's take him
At your command.
out of that mode.
Commander.
Make
Let's
haste,
move him
men. Ready for battle.
and him to there.
Our path is blocked.
And then attack. And that's what we're after. Yep. 1120, 1763 against that number. Let's go for a punch up. And it's raining. We'll wait. And it's dry, so we shall deploy. Okay, so... Oh wow, this is quite a defensive structure. Holy crap, look at this. Wowzers. This is supposed to be a minor settlement? Really? Okay. Well, no, it's not actually. It's Corrales, isn't it? So, I suppose technically it isn't really a minor settlement. So what we'll do is we'll have two there, like so. Two there, they go straight for that. These guys over here, we'll put there. And then we'll get them to try and maybe break down some of those walls. Behind them, we will have the velites, like so, all stretched out. Behind them, of course, oh god no. Slightly screwed that one up, never mind. No, helps if you highlight them, Chad.
Ready for orders.
There we go. Well done, Chad.
Legionary cohort.
Put those two there. Now, it may turn out that we don't need them because of the artillery, but at least I'd rather give them the option.
Ready and waiting.
So what we'll do is we'll put two sections of horse on the right,
Legionary cavalry.
and two other sections of cavalry over here, just to guard that flank in case there's any movement. In the meantime, both of those ballistas and go into number 1.
And awaiting orders.
And let's start the battle.
Glory to Rome.
And we're firing.
Is done.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Uh-huh.
I will call myself a Vestal and retire to the temple.
There we go. 27 damage already. Fantastic. Right, here's our
Battle's turning
boys.
in our favor.
So let's get our lads
At your command. Support.
in. There we go, you can see that's taking down the buildings. Gonna form a nice hole,
The walls are breached.
just like that. Let's take down the towers on either side. Oh boy. Hello fellas, you're having a bad day there? It's about to get a whole lot worse. Now we do have some ships on their way round. Now when these guys land, we'll have a welcoming party for them, I think. Because it's only fair.
Ships ready. Chadtopia. Off the boats.
Let's land them there quickly.
All men ashore.
How's that tower
The
doing?
enemy's tower has been destroyed.
Tower down. Go for the next tower. So we don't lose too many troops.
Proud Romans.
Right, let's bring these guys over here.
At the double.
They should be able to aid the defense.
Advance at speed.
Oh, might lose a couple to a sudden ram. Yep,
Ships waiting. Mars,
just
aid us.
fire all that shit at them.
The enemy's tower has been destroyed.
Good, there's another tower down. Let's damage this and build a big hole, which is what we want. Let's take these two guys and drop the siege equipment. And then what we'll do is we'll take our velites here and we'll move them up.
Roma in victor.
And then they can do a number on this lot. Now, how are these guys doing?
Proud Romans. Levies.
Go. Firing flame and fire.
The walls are breached.
There we go. Nice big massive breach there, which is what we're after. And let's breach there as well, I think.
Fire on the enemy.
Let's get them fired on. How are these guys doing? Yeah, they've done a number on this lot.
To a man.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, that'll probably be these guys.
Sons of Mars.
So, let's see.
Loose.
Get all of them there, like so. And then,
Legionary cohort.
get both of those guys to move up.
To serve Rome. Eagle cohort. Yes,
Get them to
Commander.
drop that.
By your command. We await your command.
Move them up.
Brave Romans to a man.
Get them moved up as well.
Yours to command.
So these guys should be doing a number on that lot, which is what we want. Let's move them along to here. And let's get the horses in to run amok. Now the only drawback is they won't be able to run amok there.
Jupiter gives us strength.
Now if we change it to explosive, no, they just don't have any ammo left, which is fair enough. It's understandable.
Take aim! Hold, Roman hold! Hold!
Get these guys up onto the walls. Get those guys up onto the walls as well.
Legionary cohort!
Let's bring all of these guys back. Now where's our horse?
By your command! Infantry ready! Mars, aid us!
Go and kill all of them, please.
Roman, ready for duty. General! Riders on me! Legionary cavalry!
Let's bring the legionary cavalry in and split them up. Put them as number 2. Them as number 3.
Romans, ready for duty.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Hack them down! Forward! Advance!
Now how are they going to get up there
Your orders!
is my question.
Engage!
I guess they go up there, which is fine with me.
Legionary cavalry! Swift melee cavalry! Sons of Mars! Forward! Swift melee cavalry! Sons of Mars!
Get those guys running.
Eagle cohort! Ready and waiting!
Move them up that way.
Legionary orders! Eagle cohort!
Get them in there.
Positions. Melee infantry! Legionary cavalry! Ride out!
Let's get those guys in that direction.
Ready for duty! Forward!
Get them running as well.
Advance! Eagle cohort! Sons of Mars! Hack them down!
Right.
By your command! On at speed!
Those guys have all been dealt with.
Missiles awaiting targets! Cut them down!
Go and use those guys to attack that
We
lot.
have captured a tower.
Good for us.
Ready for orders!
Oh god. Spears.
At the double! Legionary cavalry!
Go, cavalry, go.
At the double!
What's up here? Main entrance. Spears in center.
Legionary cohort!
going to be able to burn that at all? No, probably not.
Romans, ready for duty.
Let's get them back.
Double time. Melee infantry ready.
We have captured a tower.
Not sure why they're not going up there, but never mind.
Attack for Rome. General.
Our men flee the field of
Oh,
battle.
shite.
This is a shameful display.
Ah, goddamn spearmen.
Proud Romans all. Yours to command. Advance.
Get those guys there.
Legionary cavalry.
Alright, let's see what options we have here. It's going to be a right old battle to get into the centre.
Fighters at the double.
There we go, they're pretty much all dead.
Legionary cohort.
Let's get the legionary cohort through the centre.
Legionary cavalry.
Attack them from the rear. Or possibly not.
Romans to a man. Forward.
Get them way the balls up there.
Brave Romans to a man.
This appears to be the main square. And what a square it is. Look at that, isn't that beautiful?
And quickly now. Eagle cohort. Double
Get
time.
those guys there.
An
Oh,
entire unit has perished.
oh dear. That's because they need to be up here. They've done little to no damage to that.
Melee infantry at your command.
Right.
An entire unit has perished.
Charge! Ready and waiting.
Right. Let's see.
Legionary cohort.
Can we get them through the centre is the question.
Ride, riders at the double.
There's horses to approach from two directions.
Romans ready for duty. Ready. Missiles awaiting targets.
Keep them there.
Ready. Tribunus. Jupiter gives us strength. Commander.
Right, let's bring these guys in as well.
Melee troops.
Put them into attacking Chadtopia to take that tower.
Order. Eagle cohort. Legionary cohort. Glory to Rome.
Now, what's up here?
Legionary cavalry.
So we're going to take this spot.
The infantry at your command. Eagle cohort. Melee infantry ready.
Go.
Jupiter gives us
Get these guys up here. And then charge into the back of them. As any flee, try to flee anyway.
Melee infantry at your cohort at the double.
Let's get them over to there.
Sons of Mars. Eagle cohort.
Attacking Chadtopia to get that tower.
Eagle cohort. On me.
Let's see. just get them wiped out. There's only a few of them left. Now there's even less. At least we hope there is. Yep, there we go.
Right forward! Melee troops awaiting orders.
Okay.
Evocati!
The enemy have taken a tower.
What? We're not having that. Those cheeky bitches.
Legionary cohort! Eagle cohort!
Screw it, we're not going to get that. Let's keep going.
Legionary cavalry! Eagle
Go.
cohort! Legionary cohort! Pull back!
Get those out. To the side. And then down. Like that.
At speed!
In behind. And bang.
Advance! Eagle cohort! Orders! Now!
Let's see, what else have we got? You guys in as well.
Levies! Advance at speed!
Right.
Velites! Melee infantry! Jupiter gives us strength!
So,
Eagle cohort!
get one Eagle cohort there.
Legionary cohort!
Another Legionary cohort up there.
Forward!
Now, let's get all these boys forward. The trouble is, they're going to have to take that, aren't they?
Evocati!
So let's get them there,
At the double!
and then break open that.
We have captured a tower.
Good for us. Right,
Proud Romans all!
let's see what we've got here.
For riders at the double!
What's going on here?
Proud
Yep, there we go.
for glory!
Bring some more troops along here.
Eagle cohort! Quick
Oh goodness.
Swift riders at your command! By your command! Forward!
Bring these guys up. This plaza here.
Sons of Mars!
Bring those guys there to attack that.
Melee horsemen!
And all of these
Eagle
guys here
cohort!
to move up to there. See what we've got going in here.
Proud Romans all! A charge! Orders! Ordinum! Eagle cohort!
Yeah, it's a pretty pitched battle, I have to say.
Sons of Mars! At the double! Eagle cohort! Legionary cavalry! Riders! Advance!
Eagle cohort.
These guys up to here.
Legio.
And with any luck, we can get an attack coming in from here. Which is what we're after.
Ready.
Go. Going up. Soon it'll be ours. Put them into Testudo.
Romans. Ready.
Put these guys into Testudo.
The enemy's gates have been destroyed.
Just what we wanted. So we'll have one section go that way,
Victory for Rome.
one section go that way, one section go that way, take them out of Testudo so they can attack properly.
One of our units has
One
used all its
unit
ammunition.
there, put one unit there to take the tower.
Eagle cohort. Quick march.
Now what we got here? Let's bring our lads up.
In the name of Rome.
Right, are they still fighting?
Advance.
Yes they are, is the answer.
Advance at speed. Double time. Brave Romans to a man. Loose.
Okay. So let's have a look
One
here.
of our units has used all its ammunition.
Of course they have.
Romans ready for duty.
Right. Let's send them in.
Advance at speed.
Meanwhile, here's our boys
Melee troops awaiting orders.
coming in to support.
Evocati! Charge! Move at speed! Legionary cohort! For glory! Melee troops awaiting orders. Charge!
There we go. The boys going in.
Eagle cohort!
Like that.
Melee infantry!
Yeah, they're breaking.
Double time!
Bring them around the side.
Quick march!
We have captured a tower.
Attack the side.
For glory! Legionary cavalry!
Still some more spears, swords, troops there. Okay. It's not going to do you much good, fellas. Sorry.
Legionary cohort! Break forward!
Just kill those remainders, please.
Evocati! Infantry ready! At speed! Eagle cohort! Forward!
Let's go. Come on, lads. Send these guys around the side. Send these guys up the middle to support.
Break charge!
Get them going running.
We have captured the gates.
Good boys, well done.
Proud Romans all! At advance!
Take out that Carthaginian cavalry. Some towers are still engaging us. These guys can come around the side.
Romans ready for duty. At the double!
There we go. This could be the final moments of the siege. Especially with the reinforcements arriving.
Quick march! Melee infantry ready.
Here we go.
Engage!
Get the general.
Legionary cohort! Attack! We await your command.
Come on. Get old General Augustus Twatface or whatever his name is.
For glory!
Let's send half of those.
One of our units has used
Round.
all its ammunition.
Melee infantry. Eagle cohort!
There we go.
Jupiter gives us strength.
Yes. The rebellion has been crushed. Oh, we only lost 450 men, so not too bad really under the circumstances. We did lose a few units, but they lost a lot more. Stabbed! And stabbed again. Thanks for coming, gentlemen.
Ready for battle.
Good. General's been promoted as well. Let's do all this. A good spot to have, I would say. So what we shall do is we shall send this guy, I'm thinking, back to Ars. So
Commander. Anchor.
these guys here can continue
Ready for orders.
their defence of Corrales. And unfortunately, it's been a bit of a long episode for you guys. I do apologise. I was hoping to make it a lot shorter, but obviously the battle for Corrales took some time. So, anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this week's episode of Rome 2 House Julia, The Next Generation, and we'll be back at you for more next week. Take care, everyone. Cheers, guys.